Imagine loading into your favorite FPS lobby, ready to frag some noobs, only to get absolutely smoked headshotted from across the map by a player who never misses, never panics, and somehow always knows where you are. Congrats! You've just been wrecked by a bot. Not just any bot. An AI-powered FPS god that trains itself, watches your moves, and adapts in real time. And here's the scariest part, it doesn't even need to cheat. Welcome to the future of gaming. This is Project Mayhem, and today we're diving into the AI bot that can beat 99% of players in FPS games. So, what exactly is this thing? We're talking about AI agents trained using reinforcement learning, built by researchers and mad geniuses at places like OpenAI, DeepMind, and even some indie developers with too much time and GPU power. One of the first bots to break the scene was trained in Doom. It had no instructions, no cheats, just a simple goal: get better every time it played. And it did, fast. Within hours, it was landing flick shots, strafing like a god, and destroying human players in head-to-head matches. Not impressed? That was 2016. Wait till you see what's happening now. These bots aren't using your typical aimbot code. They're trained using something called deep reinforcement learning, basically. The same tech that taught AI to beat pros in chess, Go, and even StarCraft 2. The bot starts out as a clueless potato. Then it plays millions of matches in simulation. It dies, learns, adapts, repeats. Over time, it builds god-tier aim, perfect map awareness, even mind game prediction. And unlike humans, no emotions, no tilt, no lag, no missed shots because you sneezed. Just cold, calculated violence. Okay, but where is this being used? Training bots for devs. Think smarter AI in campaigns or PvE modes. Anti-cheat detection. Some bots are trained to mimic cheaters so devs can spot real ones. Research simulations for things like decision-making in combat zones. Yes, real military stuff. But here's where it gets wild. Indie devs are already plugging this tech into custom games and mods. And players are unknowingly fighting AI opponents who are learning on the fly. Sounds cool, right? Yeah. Until it starts beating your ass in every lobby. AI bots don't need aim assist. They are the aim assist. If these things go public, ranked lobbies could be flooded with AI players you can't detect. Imagine grinding for hours only to get clapped by a literal code. And it gets creepier. These bots don't just play. They can watch your gameplay and adapt to counter your style. Campers, rushed, run-and-gunners, trapped, trick-shotters, denied. So, are AI bots gonna ruin FPS games? It depends. If used right, they could revolutionize PvE modes, create smarter enemies, and train new players. But if they go rogue in multiplayer, RIP. Imagine ranked Warzone with undetectable, god-tier bots grinding leaderboards. Imagine streamers unknowingly losing to bots trained off their own footage. It's like Skynet. But instead of nukes, it's drop shots. Gaming is changing fast. AI isn't the future, it's already here. And while we're busy crying over SBMM, these bots are just getting better, one kill at a time. So next time you get clapped out of nowhere, remember, it might not be a sweaty 14-year-old. It might be a freaking bot that never stops learning. When the game stops being ours, you log in to escape, to chase adrenaline, dominance, maybe even a little purpose. But then something shifts. The flick you landed doesn't land anymore. The flank gets predicted. Your routine, your style, isn't just countered. It's exploited. And the one doing it isn't a smurf, isn't a cheater, it's not even human. It's an AI, smarter than you, faster than you, and learning with every step you take. We've trained these machines to become monsters, Not with malice, but with math. These aren't the rubber-banded bots of the early 2000s. They're adaptive entities, constantly simulating millions of scenarios, ones you've never thought of, and optimizing their tactics beyond human reflexes. They're not playing to win. They're playing to perfect. And here's the uncomfortable truth. They're succeeding. This is bigger than sweaty lobbies or KD ratios. This is a crossroads. When you fight an AI that learns from you, studies your hesitation, predicts your aggression, and adapts mid-fight, you're not just facing a stronger opponent, you're staring into a digital mirror. Because the AI isn't just reacting, it's replicating you, improving on your worst habits, discarding your human flaws, becoming the you that you could be if you never got tired, frustrated, or tilted. And if it can beat you at your best version, what's left? Think about the games we love. They've always been human playgrounds. Raw, messy, bursting with emotion. Trash talk in the lobby, clutch rounds, rage quits. That wild, dumb luck moment where a grenade bounces off a wall and wins the match. AI doesn't understand that chaos. It doesn't care about the narrative. It doesn't get hype. It just optimizes, reduces games to numbers, turns creativity into calculation. And when that happens, does it still feel like a game? We're not just talking competition anymore. We're talking culture. Streamers unknowingly training their future rivals. Clips used as datasets. Entire metas shifting. Not because a human innovated, but because a machine simulated every possibility and found a better one. You won't even know you're losing to a bot. Because it won't be obvious. It'll be subtle dominance, perfect rotations, uncanny reaction time, no tilt, no ego, just results. Now imagine this in ranked, in tournaments, in creator lobbies. Do you start adding AI rules to esports? Do we create separate leagues? Or will AI pose as humans, ruin rankings, and nobody ever finds out? And if AI becomes the dominant player base in a game, why even play anymore? But here's the real twist. What if you become the bot? Imagine AI-assisted gaming tools, auto-aiming implants, aim correction overlays, reaction enhancers. You're still holding the controller. But are you playing, or are you just supervising? We're inching toward post-human gaming, where high-level play is determined not by grind, but by who has better code. The line between player and program is fading, and soon your biggest opponent might be yourself, on steroids. So, what do? We adapt, we draw lines, we demand transparency, we protect the soul of gaming, the imperfection, the chaos, the humanity. Because if we lose that, we don't just lose the match, we lose the magic. This isn't fear-mongering. This is a warning and a challenge. Tech will evolve, bots will improve, but real gamers, we fight back. We evolve differently, with passion, instinct, heart. So next time you get outplayed, ask yourself, did you lose, or did the machine win? This is Project Mayhem. Stay human. Stay dangerous. Stay in the game.